Hi friends, Clayton Phillips here from Woody's RV World in Leduc, Alberta, Canada. And I am so jacked up about this new arrival to our dealership, the all-new Transcend XPLOR 265BH. This is the very first one to arrive in Alberta. And folks, yes, I say folks lots, I am fired up. I love Grand Design. I love everything about what they do. They build a phenomenal product, and the floor plans that they bring to the marketplace, folks, are industry leading. They are challenging the other manufacturers. And I mean, I get excited about these videos when I shoot them. You know I do. I am so fired up about this particular floor plan, folks. This one might already be sold because I might buy it. I am so excited about this new bunk model in the Transcend XPLOR. I love the quality. I love the feature content. The floor plan is killer, folks. Like, Grand Design is the only manufacturer that's building this floor plan right now. And doesn't matter where you're at, Canada, the United States, if you're looking for a bunk model travel trailer with great quality at a fantastic price point with unbelievable feature content, folks, you got to come down to either Woody's RV World Leduc or to your local dealer and check this trailer out, because my buddy Micah at the factory, Greg, Cody, these guys are doing a phenomenal job with the product. And I'm just so excited to be able to show this off to a customer. Again, this trailer just showed up within the last 2 hours to our dealership, folks. So you are seeing this floor plan as it just made a 2,000-mile shake test from the factory. And I got to tell you, when they're pulling these trailers through Saskatchewan and some of those other provinces, they definitely put a test on the quality of the product. We have not cleaned this trailer. We have not PDI'd this trailer, folks, so you are seeing where Grand Design shines in their quality, their construction, the foundation, all of those things. So we're gonna jump into it here. I know I've talked a lot already, but I am fired up, as you can tell. So again, on the Transcend XPLOR up here, folks, you have a manual front jack. They're using the Lippert quick drop tongue jack. What's really neat about this is this handle flips over to manually crank it, but also there's a nut here that you can literally, because you've got manual scissor jacks on this particular trailer, a lot of people will pack a power drill with them to be able to put those jacks down. And with this particular trailer, you can put the power drill right on the end to make it go up and down real fast. So again, helps save the cost on the trailer, but it's a real cool whiz-bang feature. With this particular model, again, with all of their travel trailers, other than the reflection, they're doing the 20-pound propane tanks with automatic switchover regulators, so really easy to change out. If you're not as strong, the 30-pound tanks can get a bit heavy when they're filled if you're changing them out. Plus, in Canada and Alberta specifically here, they're part of the exchange program. So you go to your local service center or to your gas station or what have you, and you can quickly do a propane swap without having to wait for somebody to fill it up. So again, up front between the frame rails here, you also have a spot for dual 6-volt batteries, which we recommend. You can do 112, 2 12s. We always recommend dual 6s because the plates are thicker. You get close to 40 amp hours more out of dual 6s than you do even dual 12s. So if you're into doing a lot of dry camping, highly recommend the 6-volt batteries. I apologize, it is super windy out right now, and I hope the microphone's picking up, or else I'll have to shoot the video again. So I hope we're doing okay. Anyway, pre-wire for the Furion solar charger. If you want to do the suitcase style solar panel, highly recommend doing a roof mounted model. That way the solar panel is performing and working when you're not using the trailer, keeping your batteries topped up, all of those things. When we wired up the solar panel here at our dealership, we wire them to bypass the disconnect switch. So you can kill that disconnect switch and you're not gonna have a draw on your battery, but you get the charge going in if you do the solar. So again, Grand Design, where they shine, pass-through storage compartments. They give you the 43 cubic feet of pass-through storage on this 265BH. They radius the front wall here, giving you more space. But again, motion sensor lighting, true to form. Grand Design is not cutting corners here whatsoever, folks. So motion sensor LED lighting in here, dual lights, So if it's nighttime out, you open up the baggage door. If you have it set to the motion sensor setting, that light will automatically turn on for you, illuminating the interior of the compartment, making it much easier to access your gear and that sort of thing. So, and again, the only trailer at this price point with an enclosed utility compartment, folks. There are so many things that this trailer has that no other manufacturer is doing. Signed, stamped, delivered on that, just so you know, folks. Like, these guys are going the extra mile and not holding back. But porthole access, you can run your fresh water line up through here, keep your water line connections locked and secured. City water connection is right here. You've got your tank diverter valve, so if you're hooked up to city water, folks, you can bypass or fill up your fresh tank just by flipping the lever here, or back down to city water connection. Battery disconnect switch here. I mean, I challenge you folks, go look at the other price point trailers in the industry and see if they're putting in battery disconnect switches. It's the little things added up to a whole bunch of value that Grand Design is doing. Again, 110 plug, you got all your coax cable connections if you want to bring a portable satellite dish with you, all of those things. So, and here's the weight badge on this. The unloaded vehicle weight on this particular trailer is 6,520 pounds. Again, Grand Design, they don't build lightweight trailers because they are very, very solid. So they're doing a great job on that. If you got a half-ton truck, this is beautiful for you. Again, we'll shoot up underneath the underbelly of the trailer there, folks. The sun is shining on my screen here, so I'm not picking up through the screen, but just looking down here, you can see all the spray foam that they're filling in around all the openings and such. If you notice those low point drains, one's red, one's blue, those help drain the water lines inside the trailer when you go to winterize it. Grand Design putting a valve on the end of it. A lot of people, I'd encourage you, look up underneath the underbellies of the trailer at those low point drains. A lot of manufacturers, they put caps on them. So you would literally have to get on your back to properly secure that cap in there. Grand Design, they're putting a little drain valve on there, making it so much easier for you to be able to utilize the winterize your trailer and those sorts of things. So again, beautiful, fully enclosed underbelly. It's heated by your furnace running, folks. So again, 30,000 BTU furnace on this particular trailer. Most manufacturers at this price point, folks, are using a 25,000 BTU furnace. So again, Grand Design going the extra mile. Underneath their slide outs, they don't use any Darko woven fabric, which will wear out as you retract and extend your slide outs, exposing your wood floor. Grand Design going the extra step, building the proper product on the RVs. So again, full walk-on slide boxes with Grand Design, folks. Full walk-on roofs on everything. The Transcend XPLOR, just so you know, they don't put a ladder on the back purely to save cost. However, they do put the backing in the back wall in order to be able to add a ladder. Okay, I encourage you to really be aware of what you're looking at and what you're buying. A lot of times you could be looking at a hard wall trailer that is completely stripped down everywhere else. Sometimes just because it's a hard wall trailer doesn't make it a better trailer. Okay, so be completely aware of that. But where I'm going with this is that this has a walk-on roof. A lot of products in the industry, folks, do not have walk-on roofs. They do not have walk-on slide boxes, all of those things. Grand Design's building the structure in for you to be able to go up on the roof and do some sealant touch-ups and replace a roof vent, sweep off the top of your slide, those types of things, if you absolutely have to. So again, 6-gallon gas electric hot water heater. The tank is 6 gallon. With gas and electric on, you have a 17.8 gallon quick recovery rate per hour. So, you know, you can hop in the shower and have a shower, then your husband or wife can hop in the shower and have a shower right behind you. You can bath the kids. Over that hour, you're gonna get some really good water capacity, hot water capacity, which is real nice. One of the best features on this particular travel trailer, folks, is the exterior storage. I would challenge any price point bunk model trailer that's just over 32 feet in length to challenge this trailer for exterior storage, because this, just like the 28BH reflection fifth wheel, they give you this trunk storage at the very back underneath the bunk bed with motion sensor lighting here. You saw that pop on there? So unbelievable pass-through storage. You have it up front and at the back of the trailer as well. Just a couple other things to touch on in the quality of the product. Grand Design does not use butyl tape whatsoever on their trailers, folks. Butyl tape is a sealant that has been used in the industry for decades. The issue with butyl tape is that it dries out, okay? It's very inexpensive, and that's why manufacturers use it, and they've gotten used to using it because that's what they've been using for so many years. Grand Design does not use butyl putty tape anywhere on any of their trailers. They just don't use it because they want the trailer to be able to stand the test of time. And where you tell is if you've seen it around these corner moldings, around windows. If you go and look at the RVs in the industry, folks, if you see a sealant that's kind of grayish in color, what will happen is it'll squeeze out. Okay, and that's literally what happens is that's the sealant squeezing out from behind your window frames and those types of things, and it has a 6-month shelf life. It literally will dry up, crack, and that's where moisture intrusion can get in. Again, it's very cheap to use that product. Grand Design doesn't use it. On the Transcend product, they use what they call their quad seal technology, and so you have a few things going on here. One, what you see right here above is a silicone cap seal. Okay, in behind the cap seal, they use a double PVC foam tape, and what that does is it seals in where the aluminum sheeting kind of does these grooves. It fills in those openings. Okay, in behind that, they add the Mylar tape seal, which is a sealant that doesn't have a shelf life. It literally will wrap from the sidewall to the rear wall, covering that corner perfectly. And what happens is, what's beautiful about this is if this silicone cap seal was to ever give way and moisture was to get in behind here, because the Mylar tape seal is such an amazing sealant, it literally, the moisture is designed to run down through this like a little raceway moisture track, and it just drains out the bottom, as opposed to permeating into your sidewall, causing moisture intrusion, delamination. All of the laminated hardwall products that Grand Design builds as well has that Mylar tape seal on it as well. They don't need to use the PVC foam tape on the corner moldings on the hardwall trailers because it's not ribbed like the aluminum siding is. So again, Grand Design, this is not, I wouldn't call it an entry-level trailer. It's Grand Design's entry into the travel trailer segment. Okay, there are trailers out there that are less expensive than this, but you will know right away the difference just in what Grand Design is doing if you were to compare them clearly. So again, coming around to the entry side of the trailer, folks, this is pre-wired for rear vision camera. You do get the spare tire on the back, which is nice. The running gear on the Grand Design products, they use the Dexter towing system, which is a Dexter axle, 5-year warranty, a Dexter never adjust brakes, Dexter easy lube hub. I love talking about this. This center cap comes off. You can do a full wheel bearing repack right in your driveway. All you do is lift the side of the trailer, get the tires in the air, pull this cap off. There'll be a rubber seal cap. You pull that off, put a grease gun on it, and what happens is you cycle the new grease in, it shoots it down a center cylinder, cycles it around the back end of the cylinder, and it will squeeze the old grease out around the end of the grease gun. Okay, and as you're turning the tire, it'll do that, and you can do, save yourself hundreds and hundreds of dollars from having to do a full, or getting a dealer to do a wheel bearing repack. You can do it right in your driveway very, very easily. So again, Westlake Lions Head tire, 5-year warranty, 12 months, no questions asked replacement. Grand Design is putting the product into their RVs that have unbelievable support from their vendors as well, which is really, really good. So you've got here the barbecue quick connect there as well. So if you want to plug in a portable fire pit, your barbecue, it's all set up for that, which is really, really nice. So again, jumping back here, power awning on this particular product as well. It's the Solera awning, so you can adjust it. I would have the awning out, folks, but unfortunately it's so windy here, I'm just not gonna risk it. So, but again, if you look at this trailer, dual entry doors, this front entry door goes into the bedroom. But if you notice, bedroom door, this is where a lot of manufacturers will hold back. They'll do a single step, double step. They may not do an entry door. Grand Design, triple aluminum tread entry step, lend-a-hand grab handle. That's where a lot of manufacturers, folks, they'll do one lend-a-hand further back, and then just a cheaper plastic handle, if any handle, in a lot of cases for this door. So again, the extra step, 30,000 BTU furnace I just mentioned. Your tank capacities on this particular trailer, we're gonna jump up inside, and boy, oh boy, I can't wait to show you this floor plan. Freshwater capacity on the Transcend XPLOR, folks, 62-gallon freshwater capacity. Unbelievable. Your gray capacity, it's dual gray tanks, one for your bathroom, one for your kitchen, 68 gallons, and then a 39-gallon black tank. So we're inside. I'm in love with this layout, folks. This is a nice deep slide. You'll tell it's a gigantic U-shaped dinette. Grand Design's done some cool blue lighting up underneath. The kids absolutely love that. This will fold down into a large bed. You've got basically in this living area, you've got 4 double beds, and I'll show you here shortly. But again, you look at Grand Design, folks, they're not holding back. They build the structure in the sidewall to support a massive window. This has a gigantic window. You can't get a bigger window around this dinette, folks. They're not holding back. Thicker cushions, higher density foam, the vinyl, it's not a cloth material, folks. They do the thermal foil countertop. This is a sealed countertop. There's no groove in the edge of the countertop, and with a rubber molding that will shrink over time. They're using these countertops in all of their products, in the Transcends, in the Imagines, those types of things. It's very, very good quality. Okay, but again, nice deep slide out on this particular model. This is a rack and pinion slide system as well, folks. It's not a cable slide. Grand Design does not use cable slides at all. The maintenance factor on this slide is very, very minimal. You can adjust it if necessary, but the beautiful thing is that if your power was to ever go down or your motor was to fail, there's a drive nut that gets pushed through the frame rail on the entry side of the trailer. You can put a crank handle on it and just manually crank it in. Super, super simple. So they put the fridge on it. They've gone to a new Norcold 6 cubic foot gas electric refrigerator as opposed to the Dometic. Real cool. It's got a nice new little latch here. You know, it just looks cool. Standard 6 cube, but I think it's got a nice look to it with the metal inserts. This little switch here does your blue lights. What I like about that is if the little ones need to get out of bed in the middle of the night and come to the bathroom, you know, they can hit it. But just to stand back here and give you a good shot of the rear of the trailer here. So very open concept, very open feel. The main width on this trailer is 8 feet wide, and then your slide out extends, but these are 2 very large double beds. They give you the privacy curtain that goes around individually around both. Okay, you have a beautiful storage setup here, like unbelievable. They got the steps here for the kids, the pull-out drawers here, all plywood construction, ball bearing drawer glides with the latches, storage here. You got some cubbies, and then coming up, you've got a coat closet right at your front door. Coat closet right at your front door. You've got the hooks here as well if you wanted to turn this and maybe add some more shelves for kids storage, what have you. You can use these hooks for coats. Like this particular Bunk model, folks, has unbelievable storage. Unbelievable storage. Absolutely in love with this. This is a jackknife couch. It's not a tri-fold sofa. Jackknife couches, folks, I'll be honest, in the industry over the years have not really had they haven't been really that comfortable. I encourage you to sit in this couch. This is unbelievably comfortable. The beautiful thing about going to the jackknife here is you get shoe storage right underneath of it. Like you get 2 great big flip down doors, and that storage goes all the way back. Like you could stack the shoes out of the way. You don't have to worry about the mountain at the front door anymore. Okay, wider entry doors, motion sensor lighting in here. Still have the convenience center, Jensen DVD stereo. Now they don't give you the television in these, so if you want to mount one, they do give you the spot for it, but they do that to save some cost. So, but the DVD player is all wired up there. The bracing, you can easily mount a LED TV in there yourself, but unbelievable counter space on this particular trailer, folks. All the Grand Design quality. A lot of trailers at this price point, they use a paper wrapped cabinet door. This is a solid wood front door. Everything, the drawer fronts, the door fronts, all your cabinetry is fully screwed together. It's not stapled together, so it's very, very strong. It's gonna hold up those big long trips. As you can see, this thing, we haven't even touched it. And this is what you're seeing as it came from the manufacturer. But again, Grand Design, the extra step, I keep saying the extra step, but they do go the extra step. They add the shelf in here. Shelves all around. They're doubling your storage for you in simple kitchen cabinets. So, rectangular farm style sink. We love this sink. You can put a big pot in there. You can do the pans. You can do the skillets. You know, if you prefer to have the dunk tank or the dunk bin, put a Rubbermaid container in there, fill that up with your fresh water, do your soapy water beside. Lots of counter space. We can order flip-up counter extensions as well, folks, that basically are the exact same material as the countertop. So we can order that right from Grand Design and get a flip-up counter extension if you ever wanted to add something like that. That's the beautiful thing with these guys. Bigger ovens, big pots and pans drawer right here in your kitchen. So I could quickly turn this into a 40-minute video. As you know, I've shot long videos and I talk lots on these, but there's just so much to talk about on this particular trailer, folks. Coleman Mach air conditioning, folks. It's the most efficient air compressor on the market in the RV industry today. Grand Design uses it exclusively in all of their RVs, the Coleman Mach, which is beautiful. This has a 15,000 BTU air conditioner on it as well. Again, folks, that's where manufacturers will hold back. They'll put on the 13.5. They may not do a ducted roof air conditioner. Like, there is ducts all the way. You got a duct up above the bunk beds here. You got ducts all the way through the living area, into the bathroom, into the bedroom, folks. You know, that's where a lot of manufacturers, again, will hold back. And the value that these guys are building in, they're not bolting it on specifically, they're building it in, which is absolutely fantastic. So, again, 16-foot power awning. I got some notes on my hand. Yeah, I know some of you guys make comments about the blue ink on my hand. That's just for quick reference. I don't memorize all of the detail on the RVs, but just as a quick reference guide, 740-pound hitch weight on this particular trailer, which is really nice for a half-ton vehicle. But again, back to the floor plan, flow-through bathroom. This is a great big opening here going into the bedroom. Tons of counter space in your bathroom. This bathroom is 8 feet wide, folks. It's an 8-foot wide trailer. It's 8 feet wide. Gigantic bathroom. But look at the storage, the counter space, the vanity above here for storage. It's not just a mirror screwed to the wall. I mentioned in the 261BH video, buyer beware. We've had a lot of customers, they buy an RV just solely based on price. They get the RV home, you bring your silverware out into the trailer, and all of a sudden it's like they don't even realize they have no drawers. Or where are the light switches? Literally, you get one light switch at your front door with a lot of trailers out there. We had one family on a different product, very recognized name, built lots of entry-level product over the years, #1 seller. The little guy, we opened up the bathroom to turn on the light. He had to stand on the toilet because the switch was literally right on the bottom of the light. That's the only switch to turn the light on. You can imagine if you have a little guy, imagine if they couldn't reach it and they got to hit the bathroom in the middle of the night and they can't turn the lights on. Crazy. Grand Design, they're putting switches in nice and low to turn the lights on for the little people to be able to access those areas. Great big massive shower. Okay, curved radius bar up top. They're not doing just a plastic shrink wrap style shower curtain. It's actually a fabric shower curtain. Got a nice look to it. They're doing the towel rack beside their famous towel rack. You can roll up your towels, stack them all in there, which is beautiful. Again, standing back here, folks, you will not find any heat ducts on the Grand Design floors, okay? They port them through the cabinetry. You have a stronger floor, less chance of squeaks developing on your floor. You're not going to be able to store all your dirt, debris, and dog food down in your ducts anymore. I'm sorry. I know you're going to miss that feature, but with Grand Design, you can literally sweep out the inside of the trailer over to the door, and out the door the dirt and grime goes. So they're making it so much nicer that way, folks. Creates a much quieter furnace as well when it's running. We know how loud they can be when you turn them on. So solid pocket sliding door for your bedroom as well. Storage all the way around. You got the hanging storage, USB connection there. That little top black square, there's a USB connection. Shelving all above. You know, yeah, they don't do the cupboard doors up there. You could do some mesh netting, what have you, wicker baskets. They're trying to save some dollars that way. But again, residential 60 wide by 80 inch long queen size bed in this, folks. So padded headboard, you got again the LED lighting, tons of lighting, and then the exit door so you can sneak in at night and go to bed while the little ones are sleeping if you're, you know, coming in from the campfire or what have you. But unbelievable storage underneath the bed, folks. Put your laundry hampers down there, all of those things. Tuck your things out of the way, which is really nice. They do the curtain here, pull down night shades. They are black. This one's tucked up there, but Yeah, it darkens out the inside of the trailer really, really nice on this. Okay. This is it. Transcend, XPLOR, 265 BH, brand new to the dealership. Love to invite you down to our dealership here in Leduc, Alberta, Canada. If you're coming from Saskatchewan, Manitoba, BC, we're getting a ton of people calling in off these videos, wanting to deal with us. We're going the extra mile. Our delivery process is first class. We're focusing on you, the customer. We want to come alongside you. If we don't have what you're looking for, we wouldn't expect you to buy. We won't grind you down and try to put you into something that you're not going to want to have. So come on by the dealership. We want to educate you. We want to teach you about what industry-leading product, how it's built, what makes it tick, all of those things, and we just want to add a lot of value to your camping experience and your RV shopping experience as well. So check the reviews, folks. Not all RVs are built the same. Check the manufacturer reviews, check dealer reviews, all of those things. If you are checking us out, I encourage you to Google Woody's RV World Leduc. And we've got close to 100 5-star reviews on there, and we're real proud of those, and we thank all of our faithful YouTube watchers for checking these videos out and watching them, commenting, and to our customers who have chosen to do business with us and take advantage of an RV from us here in Leduc. My name's Clayton Phillips. I'm the sales manager here at our dealership. Love to invite you down and show you around. Give us a call, 780-986-1234. 8012 Sparrow Crescent, Leduc, Alberta. Take care. Happy camping.